Welcome to your chat. What can I say? President election. What can I say? President Donald Trump. It is what it is. You could disagree with it. Listen, a lot of Democrats wake up this morning. They are upset. They are upset, guys. You could feel the vibes in the air. You could actually cut it. I went on the Steve Harvey show this morning. That's what a disgrace. You could listen. It seemed to me the black community get the energy sucked out of them through Kamala Harris. These people energy are so down. It's a disgrace. But listen, for all those people, for all those church people that voted for Kamala Harris and say that they support her because she's a black woman, shame on you. Judgment pound your head. Judgment pound your head. Me, I telling you that because let me tell you something. These church people, especially in our black community, they're supporting a propaganda pushed by the agenda by the Democrat, and the church know what they're supporting, and you know you're gonna vote for Kamala Harris, knowing what she stands for. People, God have a way to answer these people. Let me tell you something. Judgment upon the church now. Judgment upon the church. All these so-called pastors going around, people. Judgment is coming, guys. Judgment is coming on the church because what they allow Kamala Harris to do, going to church, going to pulpit, this and that, praying for her to win, and what happened? What happened, guys? What happened? As far as, let me tell you something. As far as everybody talking about the joke, not the joke, but the comment Donald Trump, we call it Tony Hinchcliffe made, about Puerto Rico, that was uncalled for. Let me tell you something. You had a lot of Spanish people voted for Trump. Don't let them fool you. Don't let all these entertainers come on your show and fool you. Fat Joe and all these people come on talking about Kamala Harris. Don't let them fool you. No, you had the big wigs came out. You had Lady Gaga. All these people were supporting Kamala Harris because they support a certain propaganda that the American people said they do not stand with her. That's what the American people said. They do not stand with Kamala Harris, the Democrat Party, what they stand for. Look what the Democrat Party doing to California. Look what they're doing to New York. Look what they're doing to California. And she won California. All the states that Kamala Harris win is to support. She's getting support because they're supporting her propaganda. This is going back from Barack Obama, guys. Do not be fooled. And this is not the last of the good morning. Democrat. It's not the Democrat. They're not over your guy. They're gonna come back. They're gonna go back and tweet the same propaganda, make it look good, make it sound good. And all our black women, shame on you. You let Kamala Harris drive you down and open a door that your guys went through and don't know what the hell you're winning the door for. You're falling behind this woman because she's talking about because she's black. That's why you're gonna vote because she's a black woman. Shame on you. Kamala Harris support a lot of wickedness, a lot of unfairness, and she's going against the word of the Creator. She's going against the Creator. So therefore, the American people have spoken, have stood up and said enough is enough of former President Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. The American people say enough is enough because guess what? How can you give teachers, guidance counselors, doctors more rights than a parent who carried their child for 9 months? Look what's going in California. Kamala Harris, they all support that. It wasn't surprising that she won California, people, because look at California. Look at California, people. Look what's coming out of California. Look what's coming out of San Francisco. Look what California produced. Look what America producing. And the only reason why Trump won Florida, because we know Trump reside in Florida. We know we have the golf course, real estate, so he get a lot of support out of his. You could say that's his state. You understand? He won Florida, but he lost California. He lost Jersey. He lost New York. Kamala Harris lost New York. People, this is the spiritual warfare than what you see it is. It's a battle for our lives, guys. It's a deeper than that. It's a battle for our lives Because if Kamala Harris would have won, my God, we'd have been in trouble. We know that Trump is not perfect. We know that Trump is not perfect. But did you vote for Trump? Don't worry about who I vote for. Don't worry about who I vote for. Did Trump win the presidency? Is Trump in the presidency? So why you worry about who I'm voting for? I'm in the United States. Surprise, basketball. Big up. Listen, all I'm saying is, guys, look what's going on in California. Look what's going on in Florida. Look what the Democrats are doing. Why should I vote for a Democrat Party for an agenda that Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, and Barack Obama is pushing, that parents will lose their rights? Look what's going on in California. You have parents, guardian councils who make decisions for your child, overrule your consent as a parent. That is what Democrats stand for, guys. They stand for all these rights, and doing the work of the enemy, doing the work of wickedness. How can you allow a 12-year-old child make an adult decision about he or she life? How can you allow that as a person, as a so-called woman? You for all of this crap, Kamala Harris, and I see through your nonsense a year ago. I see through your nonsense when you and Barack and Joe Biden team up, going around the world preaching your agenda that people got to support. If they support the agenda, we give you aid, but you got to push this agenda. It backfire on them. Because let me tell you something, whatever they do in the dark will come out of the light. The word of the Most High, so you got to go in the inner court and see what these people are doing. Right now, Democrats are working on human rights. Trump or Kamala, dog, what does it matter? What does it matter? Who did you vote for? That's what matters. Who did you vote for? Don't ask me who I vote for. Who did you vote for? Because you see, you probably are a Kamala supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Kamala supporter. I put it out there. I keep it real. But guess what? You had to take a stand on righteousness. And that is where the church, the Christian people, God help them, judgment, pardon, help. Let me tell you something. I come to the understanding that black churches is serving money. The black churches are serving other gods than the true and living God. Because this election, they support a Democrat Party that support abortion, that support transitioning, that support all surgery. That's pushing human rights. You could allow marriage to man to man, woman to woman, whatever it is. This is what the Democrats stand for. And the people, if American people, they look at it and see, wait a minute, we cannot afford for the Democrat to go in the presidency, because the agenda, what the Democrats are pushing, is it's messing up the whole human race. That's what the agenda they're doing. That is what the devils, that's what I call it, the Democrat Party. They are devils. They are sheep, and they are devils in sheep clothing. They tell this, but they do that. You go by the Democrat, you check their history record. They are coming from a slave plantation Democrat Party, the slave plantation mind frame. Those are the Democrat. Black people was never Democrat. We were Republican. It's the churches that blackmail the black people, bamboozle them, give them propaganda. Because remember, people, in history, let me give you some history here. Remember, the churches, the only place that black people were able to meet was in the church. Well, in the church to discuss all type of meeting, all type of plans that they're going to do. It was in the church. For some reason, the church decided to go with Democrat, to stay with the slave master plantation mindset. The Democrat, that's what these people stand for. I am not even up on the Republican, because Republicans have their ways too. They are wicked people as well. Because Republican is for the rich. It's a rich party. They do not. This is what happened in history. Years and 100 years ago, what happened was we had a Democrat and a Whig party. Okay? So the Whig and the Republican joined parties because they were against the Democrat, because they did not support slavery. The Republican back then did not support slavery. They was against the Democrat because the Democrat, they the one that was doing all the wickedness, raping all the slave women, hanging, killing, all of that was on the Democrat Party. There was slave master plantation that formed a party. The mindset, people, the mindset. What do skin color to have nothing to do? Had nothing to do with skin color. Had nothing. Like I said, the American people have spoken. I didn't say about white or black. I said the American people have spoken that they were not going to support the Democrat propaganda, because what the Democrats stand for is wickedness and devilish ways. I'm saying it. They stand for wickedness and devilish ways. You only 12 years old, doggy. Listen, you should be in school. You shouldn't be on online listening to other people chat. You should be in school, man. Listen, thanks for everyone joining this morning, guys. But let me tell you something. Republican, yes, listen, a lot of people saying that Trump this, Trump that, Trump this. But one thing I could say with Donald Trump, he do not support same-sex marriage, and he's not for the LGBT community and the rights and all that. He think is outrageous. He think it's just out to lunch. You could do anything you want, guys. You don't need no special law. And the Democrat, for them to push anything into politics and force an issue, they have to put things into law, guys. That's the only way the devil could do things in this world. It have to be legalized by law. They cannot come in the world to dictate, to control people. They have to come in the world legally. And how they do legally, they have to have laws. 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 Look what Democrats signed. President Obama, it shouldn't be on base of skin color. It should not. Voting should not. Like I said, the American people have spoken. I didn't say anything about color, guys. Follow me. I'm breaking certain things down. I'm not speaking about color. All I said, the American people have spoken. It doesn't matter if you're black, doesn't matter if you're white. Okay, I know that what Donald Trump said, that statement Donald Trump said about the Puerto Rican, what Tommy Hinchcock said when he had Heathcliff, when he had the rally back last week in MSG, Madison Square Garden. That was ruled. And the Spanish community said they're going to make their voice heard at the poll. They're going to make their voice heard at the poll. Let me tell you something, guys. We are so caught up in this black and white and Spanish crap that they're preaching to us. What do you know the Asian who they vote for? The Indian who are they voting for? Who are the Arabic voting for? Who you think these people voting for? They're voting Republican, guys. They are voting Republican. They're not voting Democrat. They voting Republican. These people want to make power move. These people that come into the United States, the Indian, the Asian, and when I say Asian, I consider all Asian ethnic group, Japanese, Chinese, all fit in that. Just like I said, Latino, Spanish people, everybody's fit in that category. I'm not going to say, oh, you Peruvian, you Colombian. It's a bunch of garbage. Bunch of garbage, because they all speak the same languages, but different texture of it. All familiarized in the same language, but they spread off and speak different dialect. That's all it is. But what I'm saying is, guys, this. For years and years and years, the Democrat pushed a certain agenda. They push gender in school. Everywhere you go, this gender, they're pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. And not giving we in public, if we say something wrong, we don't know to address a person because we just don't know how to address that person, because we just don't know what that person is. It's deceiving. You have some people want to identify themselves as a cop. You have people who want to identify themselves. Oh, I'm a dog. I'm a Labrador. I'm a poodle. Yeah, this and all these damn pronouns. I'm sick of it. That is what the Democrat push. That is what the Democrat is pushing. And how dare you give other people authority over your kids than more than your parents and a mother that carried that child for 9 months and give birth to that child. You're going to tell that a guidance counselor, a doctor have more rights than a child? Let the child decide what they want to do at age 10, 9 years old. That is what the Democrat push, and nobody want to speak about this. And everyone in our community jump on this damn bandwagon with Kamala Harris leading everyone down to hell. That's what we're going, guys, because everything Kamala Harris and Barack Obama stand for is against the creative ways. Barack Obama signed a deal. Barack Obama signed a deal with certain community, make it into a law. We know that it's the deal that's matter. But hear this now. American people stand up and say enough is enough. We are tired. We are tired of this entity. interfering with our kids. We are tired of this entity preaching and teaching this nonsense in school. We are tired of our kids looking up in history. They change words. Everything in the Bible, everything in the dictionary is changed. They change every damn thing. Gay was supposed to be happy. Now it means something different from when I was growing up. I look in the dictionary, gay was supposed to be your happy person, but they change it and they pervert every word to their benefit, to their feelings, what they want to be. And that is what is the struggle of the world. It's not everything you see in the world is based on that, people. It's based on that substance that they want to push into the world. Now the Democrat Republican want to push the agenda about human rights. You're not looking at it, people. So all of these black people running around, oh, Kamala Harris, because she's black, she's going to be the first black woman. I don't give a damn if she's the first black woman of what? Of confusing my kids, my grandkids, my generation, my people. You confusing them, say it's okay. Do you know how long ago the Democrats been doing this shit? For years. For years. When I was growing up, they had books. Heather had two mommy, Heather had two daddy. All of that crap. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And our black women are the first to support that. They are the first to support it. How can a man have a baby? That's impossible. That's impossible, people. So stop fooling ourselves, going to Congress and talking about, thank God for Michael Jackson, for Michael Johnson. Thank God for these people who are standing on the Christian value of the Most High, on the word, because these people go to Washington and saying to these people, a man could have a child. How that could happen? If you transition from a woman to a man, you're still a woman. Yes, you could get pregnant and have a child if you didn't mess up your inside. You can. But you're not a man. I am tired of going on social media. You have all these women taking all these things. People, I seen it. I work in child welfare. I had to go take kids to Brooklyn. Boys getting shot, going transition. I couldn't do it no more. It was disgusting. It was painful. It was hurt. And I had to keep all these things to myself because you sign a damn contract with ACS and all these people that you okay with the propaganda that they're preaching. Then you want to have a man go in a woman's bathroom. I lived through that, people. I was a supervisor in a facility where we have a facility for boys and girls. But when the boys then come transition, they put them on the girls' side. And when the girls want to transition to a man, they don't put it on the man's side. Why? Why? If you want to be equal, why you don't do it, ACS? Why you don't do that? Then you want to talk about, you want to push agenda on people voting? Come on, people. Wake up. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. People don't see it. People don't see it. People don't see it. You're right, Hope. Um, T-Pie. People don't see it. Top eye. People don't see it. People don't see these things. People go, they vote, they see what it is. No, the churches should be shaming themselves. The black churches should be shaming themselves. You should be shaming themselves. Did she go to any white churches? Did she go to any white churches? No. She go to the black community because she know the black community. They when it comes down to money, that's their God. How much money did she give to the church for her to go there? How much donation did she give to the church? I'm sick of it, people. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. I'm sick of it. Everybody have a right to do what you want to do, but you don't have to make no human special rights. When you start giving people special rights, that means that you have more privilege. There is no privilege when it comes to human rights. We're all born in human. We all have the same God rights, our human rights. So don't come and tell me you're going to make human rights for who? Look what's going on in California. Look what Dwayne Wade's son, our daughter. I don't even know I don't even know. So these are the things that these people put us in a damn closet, in a back against the wall, that they know what they're doing is wrong, but yet we must fall for their bullshit. All these crown nails, we must fall for it, and knowing what they stand for is lie. How can you identify yourself as a dog? You put on some damn makeup, put on a fake nose, fake tail, you walking around town, prancing around like you're a damn dog. That's a damn shame. How can you as a human being say you identify yourself as a dog, a cat, an animal? Come on, people. Come on. That is what this election was basically about. It's about the spiritual side of it, people. It's not the physical. It's the spiritual side, what America have done to this country, the Western. They have corrupt Babylon, that Jezebel spirit that the Most High speak about. That is what's going in America, and that is what the Democrats stand for, and that is what Kamala Harris stand for. That Jezebel spirit. So everybody see her, want to go lay down with her, want to hear her words or deceiving words, but meanwhile, in back of her head, she have an agenda for your kids, for your child, for your husband, for your wife, for everybody. She have a plan for, and it's a plan of destruction. It's destruction of the human race, because they have to get a race of their own. They have to get laws, because they cannot do anything, because they know everything they're doing is against the Most High. So they got to get law, worldly laws, to do all these propaganda, this slapness. So don't come on this line, people talking about, you know, Kamala Harris should have won, this and that. The black community right now, they are the biggest disappointed on this face of this earth. We are disobedient. We love to follow people. We love to worship money. We love to look what our black women doing to their body. Look what black women are doing to their body. My God, it's a disgrace. It's disgusting. These BBL, they look fake. They look so disgusting, and they want to call that beauty. A black woman that have surgery that don't look nothing like the person that she born, she want to call that beauty. That means black women are not happy with themselves. They don't need no man. They have each other. You go in the club, they're dancing with each other. You go in the restaurant, they're going eating together. There's no need for no man in their life. They have the education. Oh, I don't need no man. Yeah, but look how you're raising our young kids, our boys, to be what? Feminine. No man, no, not to be a man. To be feminine, have all the excuses, and not take responsibility for the action. Come on, people, wake up, smell the coffee. And I don't care who's mad. If you want to follow my platform, you follow. I keep it real, guys. This platform do not hold back. I speak the truth when it comes down to righteousness and stand on the word of God. I don't care who you are. And if Kamala Harris was right here, I would tell her she's beguiled the whole world. But guess what? Thank God. Thank God. The Republican won. I don't care what anybody said, because if you look at it from the spiritual side of you had to vote for Trump if you're a Christian and believing in the Most High, what the statute and the righteousness and the ways of the Most High. You had to vote Republican. You cannot vote the Democrat, because if you vote Democrat, you're going against the righteousness and the statute of the creator of the God of who created the whole world. You're going against it. You're going against that. Means you're okay with man to married woman, man to man, woman to woman, kids transitioning, get all type of surgery. Oh, you're okay with that. You're okay with that, Christian people. Woe unto you, churches. Woe unto you. Woe unto you, churches, because what you did, you'll go against the Most High, and you see what's going on in the churches. You see what's going on in the churches, guys. Thanks for joining this morning, guys. Press the like button, share. I'll be back on later. Guys, I did a live last night. Thanks for everyone joining live. I did a live last night. I have a new co-host. Her name is Tasha. We did a live last night, spoke about the election where we, what state was winning. And before I go, guys, look at the state that Kamala Harris won. Look at the state that she won, guys. Those are the states you got to look out for, because those are the states that pushing the propaganda. New York, she won. She won California and Jersey. Those are the states that pushing the propaganda on our kids and manipulating our kids, beguiling our kids with their words and propaganda, with all these doctors and all of that, teaching this nonsense, people. They make a wrong into a right and a right into a wrong. That's what these people are doing. Thanks for joining me this morning, guys. My name is Wes, the host of Yard Chat. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel, guys. I'll be back on later, guys. Enough love. All right. Guys, make sure you press the like button before you leave, okay? Before you log out. All right, guys. Later.